If you were alive in the early 2010s, the chances of you having said this angry were huge. And we all had a point. At this point, the man was just annoying as hell. Hustle, loyalty, respect my balls. We all wanted a heel turn to provide entertainment for the one who was the face of the company. But even knowing that the fans wanted, why didn't WWE follow through on those plans? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the amazing videos we'll be releasing. John Cena is a name that resonates with everyone's mind. A true wrestling legend, and the heartbeat of WWE for over a decade. Over the past 4 decades, the company has relied on a few wrestlers who genuinely embody the essence and image of WWE in the public imagination. These are almost mythical figures, like Hulk Hogan, who took wrestling to new heights in the 80s. Stone Cold Steve Austin, who set the Attitude Era ablaze. The Rock, who transcended wrestling to become a global entertainment icon. And of course, John Cena. In many ways, Cena is seen by many as the last true face of the company, the last superstar whose presence shaped the entire show around him. Though Cena is widely loved by many types of fans, his popularity was marked by an intriguing paradox. Between 2005 and 2015, he became the face of WWE, a position that brought unparalleled responsibility and visibility. However, this role brought with it a division among fans. Long before Roman Reigns experienced a similar situation between 2015 and 2018, the crowd remained in a constant state of tension and excitement, either supporting or opposing the wrestler. To understand this phenomenon, it's essential to look back at the beginning of his rise around 2005 and 2006, when Cena was finally reaching the top. His character, while technically sound, seemed to contrast with the darker, more aggressive image that had dominated wrestling during the 90s and early 2000s. Cena represented the corporatization of wrestling, which became a sticking point for many fans. Cena began his WWE journey with the persona of the Doctor of Thuganomics, a rebellious and bold character that set him apart. However, this style was soon adjusted, and he was quickly molded to embody the profile of an absolute good guy, a true hero. Interestingly, many fans wanted to see a Cena who ventured into the villain role, something WWE almost brought to life. The idea of a Cena supervillain wasn't just a fan fantasy, it was something WWE actually considered at one point. Yet, to understand Cena's importance as the company's hero, it's crucial to recognize the strategic value he held for WWE. After 2008, WWE shifted its focus, directing its content toward a younger audience, making Cena the perfect symbol. He was the friendly, approachable figure WWE needed to represent the brand in advertising campaigns, lead charity initiatives, and strengthen the company's family-friendly image. In a revealing interview on the In the Envelope podcast, Cena shared a significant moment in his career. In 2009, when his character was already well established, he was informed that the idea of turning him into a villain was never in WWE's plans. It was a corporate decision. Cena was good for business, not only for the audience he attracted, but also for the positive impact he had with sponsors and the influx of young viewers he drew in. But a few years later, the story took an unexpected turn. In a revealing conversation with Chris Van Vliet, John Cena shared that at one point, WWE actually had a plan for him to become a villain during his infamous and highly profitable matches against The Rock. Imagine it, John Cena as the antagonist in the WrestleMania main event. The idea was in the air, and when Cena heard rumors about this big change, he didn't hesitate to prepare. He took 48 hours to record a new theme song, create 7 boxing-style t-shirts, along with wrestling robes and boots that exuded a powerful vibe. Cena was ready for the transformation. He was prepared to present a new persona to the world. Now, imagine John Cena in a dark outfit, not as the beloved hero who filled arenas with his iconic catchphrase, "You can't see me," but as a villain who would draw boos, even from the children who had idolized him until then. This scenario, which stirred fans' imaginations, carried an electrifying expectation. After all, who wouldn't want to see Cena, the living legend, explore his darker side, bringing an unexpected freshness to his career? However, reality took a very different turn. WWE chose not to proceed with this transformation, even though Cena was fully prepared to take on the challenge. The decision was supported by a dilemma: how to reconcile the image of a villain with the figure that personified hope and inspiration, letting go of all that would come at a huge cost. not only emotional, but also financial. Cena's strong connection with his audience, built through sweat and dedication over the years, could be lost in an instant. But the impact wouldn't end with his image. Cena was a sales powerhouse for WWE. The millions of dollars his image generated in merchandise, like t-shirts, hats, and accessories might plummet. How would fans react to products branded with a villain? It was a delicate matter, and WWE's top brass knew it. They wanted more than a champion. They wanted to create a legend, the Babe Ruth of wrestling, an enduring icon, admired and respected by all generations. Turning him into a villain would mean too abrupt a shift, one that, in the eyes of executives, didn't fit the plans for WWE's good guy. And it's truly a pity that this twist never happened. Looking at other successful examples, it's clear that the change could have worked. One of the most iconic and inspiring cases comes from Hulk Hogan himself, one of wrestling's greatest icons and a huge inspiration to Cena. In 1996, Hogan's character, with his famous red and yellow attire, was worn out in a pop culture that craved a new, bolder attitude. At WCW, where Hogan was one of the biggest attractions, there was an urgent need for a revamp, especially with the rise of new talent. Turning Hogan into a villain not only took the audience by surprise, but also became one of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. This move revitalized his career and propelled WCW into a new era of success, solidifying Hogan's character as one of the most multifaceted and impactful of all time. More recently, there's Roman Reigns' example, who in 2020 made a bold decision amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. By stepping away from WWE's World Championship in a main event match against Goldberg at a WrestleMania without an audience, Reigns chose to prioritize his health. This strategic pause marked a turning point in his career. When he finally returned, it wasn't as the big dog everyone knew, but as someone transformed. That's when the Tribal Chief emerged, a complex and charismatic character with Paul Heyman as his advisor. This metamorphosis gave rise to the legendary Bloodline and led Reigns to one of the most impressive World Championship reigns of WWE's modern era. Without this reinvention, the phenomenon of Roman Reigns as we know him today might never have emerged, and we wouldn't be experiencing the thrilling main events that define his journey now. Yet what remains for fans and WWE alike is the eternal question. What if John Cena had had the chance to explore that darker, more sinister side of his personality? Undoubtedly, this change could have brought WWE a period of renewal and energy, a rebirth of its audience instead of the ups and downs that marked the later years of the ruthless aggression era. John Cena was named the greatest of all time for a reason. He had the talent, versatility, and charisma to play any role. Ironically, it was this greatness that stopped WWE from daring to take the risk. What could have been one of wrestling's most shocking and innovative twists never left the drawing board. And so, this what if lingers, echoing in the minds of fans and analysts alike as one of the greatest unanswered questions in sports entertainment history. Cena into a villain? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. See you in the next one.